That was dumb. We're going to cut that out. Well, I went and did it. I decided that I'd do the stumps and the big rocks that my excavator couldn't get out. I figured I could do that myself. Sometimes that's my worst fault, is trying to do too much myself, but that's how I've always been. That's probably how I'll always be. So I went and rented this beast. It's a Hyundai 160 20-ton machine. My Kubota is just over a 3-ton machine. This thing, I used it yesterday for a few hours. I didn't have my camera with me because I didn't think they delivered it a day early. So it came in the around 1 o'clock yesterday, and I got a bunch of stumps pulled out of where the driveway is going to be. There was a rock that was stuck up about a foot out of the ground. Figured I'd just lift it right up. It ended up being like 6 feet deep, probably 8 foot around, you know, in diameter. Big rock. So what I did was I just dug, and I dug a hole next to it about 3-4 feet deeper. So now I'm down like, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 feet. And I just pushed it in that and put 3 feet of gravel and ran it over, tracked it in with the tracks. So I did take some video with the phone. Let me throw that video in so you can see that whole procedure. So this is the giant rock that's right in the middle of the driveway. There's the driveway right down there and that way. So it's so big that there's no way I'm going to get it out, or so I just dug a hole next to it. Probably goes down 4 feet. It was sticking out of the ground about a foot. So I'm going to slide it down in that hole, and then I'll put 3 feet of gravel on top of it, hopefully at least 2 feet. So, but that was like you know, 60 scoops of the excavator, 1 yard bucket. So just a pretty big hole to take care of that one little rock, but unbelievable than the rocks. I know I've said it before, but it's just unbelievable. Come over here and you can see it from this angle. This is sort of the approach to the driveway right here, as it comes right where it turns. You see this was sticking out. This rock was sticking out maybe like to here. From here up, that was sticking out. So that's about a foot. So I'm going to push it down in that hole, and it's going to go away. I just wanted to document this on video. I didn't bring my camera today because I didn't think I would be working up here, but I didn't think the excavator was coming till tomorrow. But so I'm using my phone. A lot of work. So I'm just going to continue to pull stumps. My plan is to box in the driveway. I got my buddy coming with a skid steer to get all the organic matter off, you know, the driveway, which is about 300 feet and 14 feet wide. So, you know, if there's 8 inches or a foot of topsoil on there, that's a lot of material to move. But we're going to do it. I wish this machine had a blade on it, but it does not. So I'm going to remove it with the bucket, sort of maybe put it behind me or whatever. We'll figure out the best way to move that dirt. We're going to put a foot of gravel on top of that, new gravel that we're bringing in. We're going to bring in 3-inch minus, a real good base. And then we'll run over that all winter or let it settle in. And then next, you know, when the house is done, we'll put millings on top of that. All right, now we can do some digging. lower part of the driveway. I've been wanting to pull this stump out for 5 years, so I figured I'd film this. Then I have those 3 stumps from the trees I cut down last week. I've marked the edges of the driveway with some marking paint, so I'm gonna try to get those stumps out, and then we'll see what happens. I'm a little worried about the one that's near to the asphalt. I got my saw down here in case I got to dig around it and then cut the roots and leave them right in the ground. I don't want to rip that guy's asphalt up, so let's see how this goes. perfect. The roots ripped. Oh! The roots ripped right here. Now there is tape that his lines go under here, but the tape is generally way above the pipe, so that, see that? So that you hit the tape. Why they put it over here, I don't know. You hit the tape way before you hit the pipe, so pretty sure we're good. Time to fill this sucker in. I'm gonna get some roots out of there. Enough for the skid steer. Let me show you where this is where we've been coming in and out right here, and that's where the driveway is going to be, right there. 14 feet wide, and I guess there'll be this little where my truck is, because there were no trees there, so I don't know, we'll plant some stuff. We're going to do our landscaping in here to so that they have, you know, a better view and more of a block from the neighbor's house. So yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to scrape all this soil off, all the organic material, and then put a foot of 3-inch minus on it and let it pack all winter. And then we should be in good shape. And then my utility trench will come right about where the truck is, come down here and go. I'm going to try to stay this way as far as most as I can, so that I stay away from his utilities, because his are in there, but his are probably, you know, right where the pole is. You can see where the pipes come up, so he's probably right in here. I'm going to be over here. I don't want anything to do with his utility trench. So that's it. Another good day, great day. I got a lot done. That machine's amazing. So like I always say, do what you dig what you do, life will be good. See you next time. Check it out, it's my first time driving down the driveway. It's not done yet, I mean, clearly it's just the stumps are gone and the rocks are out of it, so but this is where it will be. Next week we'll scrape the topsoil and put a foot of gravel in here. But yeah, this is it. You can see where it's going to be. I'm going to pull over and remark it out a little bit, so I know where I'm going.